Dead easy, this one. We've done various coronation chicken and curries like that on Facebook, and some of my stuff is on YouTube about here in the Canary Islands, some of the things you get. But Gaucha Sauce, Salsa Gaucha, is actually from South America. It's their version of a barbecue sauce relish. It's not a sauce. It calls itself a sauce, but it's very much more like a, well, like a sort of thick, very thick sauce, like almost like a pate. Once I've done what I've done with it, I've got some chicken, I've got some sultanas, I've got this, which is 24 cheeses, quesitas, in silver foil, down to 4, for less than €1 in some places, I might add. Some lettuce, a little bit of salsa ajo, which is of course garlic sauce, and tortillas. That's proper tortillas from Spain. What you do, and it's ever so simple, this, because it's going to be a tortilla, but it could easily have been a filling for a jacket potato. It could have got warmed up very slightly. It could have been something with a salad that I did the other day to do it like this with the sultanas, only moderately less sultanas. I am, yes, suggesting that we chop up chicken, put a gooey curry type sauce on it, and sultanas, and put cheese in it. Yes, I do mean cheese. So chuck it all in the bowl. About what we're talking, 1/2 and 1/4 of chicken breast, cut from, in this case, a chicken that I have already cooked for 2 hours. Back to the chicken breasts. It looks as if I'm being a little wasteful with both sides of the chicken breasts, but I did a dress rehearsal for this earlier. It was my lunch, so of course that is why I am in bits of chicken now, whereas previously I had a perfect chicken that I could have shown you. I got a bit of tarragon on top of it. So you chop up a chicken breast and a half. We're talking this many sultanas. I'll put them in first so we know, so you can see quite clearly that that is looking like that. I wouldn't normally put those in first, if it wasn't for the fact that I'm trying to demonstrate the measure of sultanas. And a good bit less than 1/4 of this, because don't forget, I'm going to do that. I'm going to put cheese with it. And so, in point of fact, the video is nearly over if you aren't interested beyond the garlic sauce, and that would be because these kind of sauces come from the Chinese supplier, a concentrate, and it's easier than having chunky bits of garlic. So you're talking 2 drops actually. I did 2 drops for lunch, and I actually thought, now next time I'm going to do 4 of them. So that's 2 more than is supposed to be in there. And we have the sauce. When I chop that up with the cheese already in there, add the cheese, it will produce something fit for a tortilla, or for a jacket potato, or for a salad, and it's very rich. Of course, you're probably thinking, well, why does he bother to show us this dish? Because that would be a very rich goo. It's certainly something that, you don't want to have like 2 or 3 times a day. Maybe I shouldn't have had it for lunch and supper. But the important thing to realise is that it is very, very tasty. So this was the bit that I found a little hard to do, is unravel all this cheese. Should have just got it out earlier, but I'm into 3 bits cheese, whereas it should be 2. Always taking things to an excess. So already I'm actually going over what I really mean should be 2. I'm breaking the rules against my own rules there for that. I'm just going to show you what that looks like when it's chopped up, so stay around long enough just to know what that is going to look like. And here I'm going to do it in front of you. Yep, cheese, guacho, have a look at that again. That's the stuff. You'd probably get that So if you try hard enough, you'll get that sauce wherever you are in the world. But that is commonplace around here. And as I said, it's very similar to the Mojo sauce that you get in the Canary Islands. Canarian chicken, Mojo sauce is the orange colour, although there's a green Mojo sauce as well. You get that to add to things in the Canary Islands, in your chutney tray. But it turns out that they do this marvellous dish with Mojo sauce. That is simply to get the herb, put water with it, mix it together and put it on top of the chicken when it's cooking, and gives you a lovely spicy taste. The South American version has just appeared as a cold curry sort of thing, with the raisins or sultanas, chucked with cheese. Demonstration just to end the video, even though that isn't chopped up enough, of course, is the tortilla. The inevitable tortilla is too big in the Canary Islands. You would be looking at a smaller one for the amount of food that I'm producing here, but very nicely laid out, nothing special at all. Bit of lettuce and wrap, and so tortilla wrap with that particular Gaucha sauce. You see that? Hasta luego.